Cincinnati, a new opera, Castor and Patience, takes on the pervasive barriers to land ownership for Black Americans. With a libretto by former poet laureate and Pulitzer Prize winner Tracy K. Smith and a score by composer Gregory Spears, the opera tells the story of two cousins' struggles in owning and keeping property long held by their family. It premiered at Cincinnati Opera last week. Smith and Spears started their work together around 2016, talking about a story highlighting how blacks have been stripped of land ownership. But their ambitions really began to take shape during their research expeditions to the South Carolina and Georgia coasts. There they met with many people, including Hilton Head Island resident Emory S. Campbell, a descendant of West Africans brought here as slaves. Campbell saw the story of his people as a natural starting point. "This is Black history when we talk about how people settled after the Civil War," Campbell said. "You have to begin with the Gullah culture, with Gullah people. That history also includes massive land loss from property law exploitation. That's a story that America doesn't know very well," he added. The story and characters of Castor and Patience began taking shape through Smith's and Spears' meetings with Campbell, his family and many others throughout the Sea Islands. "We learned about people whose families had owned land, Black families in the South, since Reconstruction," Smith said. "They purchased it from the government by pooling their resources, sometimes with other members from their community. And this land, from day one, has been sort of fraught." The opera, set during the 2008 recession, recounts how Castor, who has grown up in Buffalo, New York, is besieged by creditors. So, he visits his cousin, Patience, at the family homestead nestled in the islands. He wants to sell his share of land to stave off bankruptcy. But Patience resists as she counts losses in the community. Since emancipation in 1863, Black communities nationwide have suffered massive property loss from legal abuses, including forced sales of jointly owned real estate and discriminatory laws. Spears had been reading more about them. "It's something I've thought a lot about, and how in that process can I be a part of creating this piece that is about something reckoning with history, which is something that we all must do in this country, and the importance of that, and how art can play a role."